Good morning, guys. We are here at 1940 Sweeney Street, Social Security Administration Office. The purpose to come over here is our first step to obtain a Michigan driver's license. Our journey starts from here. Now we have to make sure we bring certain documents. Those documents include your I-20, your I-94, and your address proof. Once you come to this office, you take a token from the appointment kiosk and then you can meet the concerned officials. From here, you will get a letter called L676, a letter of ineligibility. This letter is helpful for those students who don't have an on-campus job as an international student. This shows that you are ineligible to get a social security number. Once you receive that letter, then you have to go take all these documents with you to the Secretary of State office for the next process for your Michigan driver's license. Hello guys, we are here at 2305 Hatton Drive, Secretary of State office, our second step place for a Michigan driver's license. After obtaining the L676 ineligibility letter from Social Security Administration office, we came here to the Secretary of State office to initiate our TIP process, where we will be coming and bringing a certain documents with us. Those documents include our I-20, I-94, our current utility address or bank statement, and in addition to that, the important thing, L676 document. After submitting the documents, the concerned officials will request to take a computer-based knowledge test. This test will contain 40 questions with two sections, Section A and Section B. Section A containing 10 questions and Section B containing 30 questions. Make sure you read the document, you read the website, which is called from michigan.gov SOS, and over there's a PDF available that every driver must know, which is the main guide to clear your exam. Once you're done with the exam, once you're passed for an exam, they will initiate for a photograph followed by the $25 fees, which they will give you a certificate that you have finally cleared the exam and giving you a tip, which will be valid for 6 months. One thing to note over here is if you have your home country driver's license, you can bring that over here, and then in that case, you will be given a tip document which will say that after 1 month, you are good to go for the road test. If you haven't driven in your home country before, in that case, you will be given 2 months of time where you can learn, then you can give the road test. For the road test, make sure you learn the document. Every driver must know what are the rules, what are the stop signs, what road signs are there, school bus safety, railroad crossing, yield. Those are very important for you to crack the road test, and that has to be done in a driving institute where a particular instructor will be observing you, followed by giving you certain signals how you have to crack that exam. Once that exam is cleared and you bring that passing certificate again to the Secretary of State office to 305 this place, and then they will be giving you document finally that you have cleared your Michigan driver's license. You will be getting your Michigan driver's license in your mailbox in a period of like 15 days to 20 days, working days. And congratulations, you have cleared your test. Now we will go through the website, how to take an appointment for this office. You cannot come for the walk-in because there are already people who have like purely booked their appointment. It's a long process. We will take you to the website and show you over there. Appointment for the Secretary of State office. First, we will log into the website, which is www.michigan.gov/SOS, and then we will click on the first time over here under license and ID. After clicking, we will come to this page, which will explain us that this process is for the people who are 18 years and older. All the documents must be in English translation and no photocopies will be accepted. After that, we will click schedule an office visit. Here we go. So it says pre-application. Please enter your confirmation number if you have already done a pre-application. Since we haven't initiated any application before, so this is the first time we are doing this here, and we will click over here for this one to set up a pre-application. In addition to that, we must know for the first time drivers, and we have to check this one. I understand my visit will be cancelled if I book for testing after 4 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, or after 6 p.m. on Wednesday. It states the Michigan Road Driving Skill Test are the services provided by the private driving institutes. Therefore, the fees and the regulations are not being controlled by the Secretary of State office. Let's start with the pre-application. Do you ever hold a Michigan driver's license or state ID? No. It's the acknowledgement. It says that you still need to visit the Secretary of State branch office to complete the setup, and we will therefore check this one. Now coming to over here, the questionnaire. It states, are you a resident of the state of Michigan? Yes. Are you a citizen of United States? No. Would you like to add a mailing address that is different than your residential address? No. Do you wish to add your name added to the organ donor registry? No. Click on next. Now license detail. Select the license you want to apply for. We will select the driver's license. After that, there's another drop down. Select the license you want to apply for. Make sure you select the standard driver's license. Click on next. Would you like to add the veteran designation? No. Okay. Here are the personal details. Let's add our. Would you like to add a contact information? Yes. Do you have a cell phone? Yes. Do you have a home phone number? No. Do you have an email? Yes. Next. You have to add the street address. Now coming to the documentation, have on-campus job, they have to select the letter of ineligibility L676, and which should be within 60 days old itself, not beyond that, otherwise it will not work. Legal presence, so you can select your I-94 over here. US adoption, so you can select this one, US Customs Border Protection. For the Michigan residency, you have to select two options over here. One is your utility or credit card bill, another one you can select your mortgage lease. Based on whatever any document you have as a Michigan residency, you can select those. Once submitted, so here is the confirmation number, a book. So here we go, click on next. Here is the one. And here we go, here we got the time slots. Let's click on any time slots, information number, and our appointment is booked, which states the first time Michigan driver's license ID, the date and the time, and the venue. You're good to go, your appointment is